Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. This is Cuspa Beauty Tarot, and I'm back to do your mid-August reading in love, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And we'll see what's up. I'm going to do a 5-card spread about you and your person and intersecting the two of you, what the energies are. I'm going to put them down in the upright and read just whatever energy is coming up. So this is Aries in love for 2018, mid-August. Let's see what's up. Okay, so intersecting energy, interesting. Wheel of Fortune. Aries, your recent past, 4 of Wands. Your immediate future, 7 of Pentacles. Your person, recent past, 10 of Wands. Their recent, their immediate would be intersecting with you with the Wheel of Fortune, and their immediate future would be the King of Pentacles. So just need to move things back a little bit, make sure everything's on camera for you. So let's see. Bottom of the deck, overarching energy or hidden energy would be the Strength card. So, okay. Now, immediately, I would get a vibe for you, Aries, this mid-month, that there could be a relationship that is, somewhat karmic in nature. I definitely sometimes look at the infinity symbol telling me there's something ongoing or cyclical about you and your partner. Right underneath it, by the way, is the Knight of Wands and the Devil. So we might be thinking of the fact that there could be a bit of a passionate hook with you and this person, Aries. Let's see what comes up, but I would immediately say there could be a passionate hook with you and this partner. Karmic, kind of hard to, get out of even if you wanted to, maybe a magnet sort of a pull toward you and this partner, Aries. Let's see. So in your recent past, related to this relationship, there's the 4 of Wands. So there would be some sense of stability that you were feeling in this relationship. For sure. Could be familial, could be a spouse, could be, love readings can also go for a strong love friendship. They tend to be more romantic in nature when I'm reading them, but you can apply this, where you would apply it. So there's a foundation of stability in the recent past. Most immediate future, I should say the future tense right now would be the Wheel of Fortune. So Wheel of Fortune, again, I think definitely can connote sort of a cyclical nature of this relationship, ups and downs, but kind of tends to go around and round. There's a cycle involved. Does definitely connote to me a karmic tie in some way. Karmic ties do not automatically mean like positive ties. I mean, although that there was some stability here, I would say there's definitely been some positivity for you in this relationship. The karmic tie is, the feeling of, being meant to be in this relationship. There's a reason why you've come together. Sometimes there's a learning associated with it. So learnings, as we know, have their ups and downs and can challenge us. This particular relationship could have challenged you, Aries, in a certain way, for better or for worse. Doesn't mean they're relationships that need to end by any means. Okay? However, sometimes those soulmate, karmic ties can also have their extremely challenging times. In your future, for whatever reason, Aries, you're at this spot where you're evaluating where you've come in the relationship. Is it worth, this person, the 7 of Pentacles? So, he's thinking about the seeds he's planted and how are they growing. There's not necessarily a negative connotation involved with this for me. Looking at this today, in this moment, it's really just a kind of peaceful evaluation of this energy. that you two have, and where is it going? What's the nature of it, and are you going to invest more into this relationship, Aries? Your partner in the recent past has the energy of the Ten of Wands. Your partner may be a fire sign. Your partner may be somebody, doesn't need to be. Your partner may be somebody who's had a lot going on, been very busy. They could be busy with multiple projects. I don't get that they've necessarily viewed the relationship as a burden, but they have burdens here, more than they can handle. Maybe the balance of work and the balance of other commitments along with your partnership has been a lot for them to handle. Maybe they aren't seeing their way through to the other end in terms of what they should be doing, in terms of their own role in the relationship or their own role in some of their other projects. There could be some fatigue or just kind of wanting to lay down the burden and, have a lighter view on some of this. So sorry about the noise in the background. Sorry about that. So your partner has this feeling of burden or has had a lot going on. Again, it may or may not have to do with the relationship. They share the karmic major arcana of the Wheel of Fortune with you. So they are cognizant also of the nature of this relationship being intricately a binding one, that the two of you are very connected. They know that they're in this for a reason. They're very much aware of the same energy you are when it comes to the karma of this relationship. No doubt. No doubt. You can be experiencing it in different ways, but they're aware of it just like you are. Their immediate future, Aries, is the King of Pentacles. So you could be an earth sign in your chart somewhere, and they are experiencing that earthy quality of you. I get more so that they're embodying the King of Pentacles, which may mean, again, they may have a lot going on for themselves in projects, creativity, and work, a bit overwhelming. They're finding their way through to the other side of trying to be productive. What they're manifesting, heavy focus on abundance and what they're manifesting. It could be what they're manifesting with you in the relationship. Could be that they're very focused on taking care of the family, taking care of their loved ones. And this does not need to be a male energy in terms of a male. It is a male energy, however, someone who's a leader, someone who's in control of things, someone who's used to producing and manifesting things. So, they could be very focused on how they're managing the family, the relationship, work, and producing in that regard. They could be very focused on what they're producing with you. Overarchingly, there's this energy of the Strength card, and in this respect, we can see what this is really about. Could be restraining oneself from impulses. This woman has got the beast under control. Certainly if there's been a bit of an impulsive kind of passionate energy, involved, there could be some balancing of that and maintaining equilibrium with this a little bit of restraint there. Let's clarify for a minute. What is burden? Well, I'm going to go for you first, Aries, and see. Let's just actually jump to the middle and see what is the nature of the Wheel of Fortune for the two of you, because it's the major energy of this 5 card, being that it's the center. So let's see what that is in 2 cards. Let's see. Okay, so we've got actually the 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. Well, interestingly, what is kind of the bond with the two of you, and the nature of this bond is very much an abundant a family bond, where work and love and life and kids and everything comes together. So this is a full family picture. This is the whole enchilada. This is the whole big dream. And this is somebody really working at it. Now, in some cases, I view the 8 of Pentacles to be a recurring cycle of some sort, where somebody's repeating their approach to something regardless of how it works out. So that it could be in the nature of the family and going for the big dream and the way you guys live your lives, that you both work hard at it together, or that maybe something might not be completely working around it, trying to kind of solve, to contribute to the issue in the same way, without kind of learning some of the lessons. I'm just not really getting that negativity associated with this for this reading. I'm getting more of that you both work hard. You've both worked hard at this relationship to make it kind of a loving, picture, to put the best into it. But I do believe that you're evaluating it. I just want to see what that's about. Wow, I just had 2 fall out. I'm going to take them. I just had 2 fall out. So in your effort to have a happy family, you're evaluating, the creation of a happy family and the Justice card associated with this. Maybe there is an evaluation of if there's a fair give and take in this relationship, Aries, that you're evaluating. That you both want the happy family and you want the happy family, but you're evaluating if there's justice here. Okay? If there's a fairness associated with this. And last thing I'll clarify is the King of Pentacles, and why is that in the future for your person, Aries? King of Pentacles. Might clarify the Wands as well. We'll see. The Hermit and the Page of Swords. So the person who's embodying the King of Pentacles focus very much on what they're producing, on abundance, what they're realizing, what they're providing for the family. Maybe they've taken a little bit of time out to kind of assess where they are with things. They could be going through a bit of a transformation, an internal evaluation, and maybe they're looking at trying to get to the truth of the matter for themselves. Maybe they're looking at how to kind of cut through things that are working, not working for them. But there's a bit of a soul searching going on for your partner. And that may be a little bit of what they're thinking about when they're evaluating things. So there might be some illumination for them about what they want to communicate or what others have communicated to them recently. They may be looking for a bit more truth. I mean, the Page of Swords is more immature, though. The Page of Swords comes at things in sometimes of an abrupt or gossipy sort of way. So they might have been illuminated recently to some gossip or things that have been said about them, you, the relationship. That's a possibility, too. Let's see what the burden is about for them. Let's just see what the burden is about for them. I'm having a hard time shuffling. What's the burden about for your person, Aries? Adjust my camera here for a second. What's the burden about for your person? What are they juggling, burdening with themselves on the Ten of Wands? Well, the Knight of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So they may be burdened with, again, practical matters. They're trying to bring an offer to bear. They're trying to bring some work to bear fruit, and something they're working hard on amidst maybe 2 major options, or amidst something that is actually, something that they're not 100% certain of. They may be burdened because they're trying to kind of balance the concrete with their intuition. Not knowing which way to go on something. But it almost seems to me that they're bringing an offer to something, but there's some people that are not giving them the true response to something, which leaves them kind of in a quandary. And even in their future, they're doing some investigating and soul searching to get to the truth, to bring out the best that they can bring. So that seems to me to be the current theme for your person, is they're trying to uncover the truth about something, and it has to do with their work or what they want to produce, tangibly in the relationship. Okay, let's see what the romance angels say as guidance. Romance angels as guidance for you, Aries, mid-August. Sorry, this is going a little bit long. Usually cut this a little bit shorter, but it's kind of a very interesting reading. You're both doing some investigating and evaluating. It seems to be that you have a really common objective of this strong relationship and this karmic bond. I think you're just kind of trying to make sure that it's fair and just, that something hasn't gotten by you. Maybe you want to make sure you're not giving too much in the relationship. Make sure you're getting enough in return. Have some honest conversations about that if need be. So this would say honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, Aries. This being kind of the end of the summer, maybe it's a really great opportunity for you to help your person put down some of their work obligations and go off with you together to, have some good times, good discussion, and figure some things out if there's things on the table that you need to figure out. So this bodes really well for you, Aries, that it's a really good time to enjoy each other. So yeah, it's a really strong reading, actually. And I would say nothing really here to be alarming at all. There's a karmic bond, and you should enjoy it this remaining of the month of August. Thanks for coming. Please comment. I really do enjoy hearing what resonates with you, if anything. And if not, watch your other signs. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, but there are other signs available. So please watch, and I look forward to seeing you back in September. Thanks. Bye.